Eyes will drift to the sky in time, while arms keep holding tight. There's a party in full force, still the guests can't help but watch the door.
The sound design in FUGUE is very important for me. For me, it's like a visual storytelling and sound storytelling. And I work with the sound designer before the film, when I'm working on the script. And it's Marcin Lenarczyk. I also work with him on the lure, during the lure. And it's like you can tell the story through the sound, step by step. And it was very important for me how to cross from the real scene into the fantasy scene, and it's because of the sound design, how to build what she hears and what she's not here from her point of view, to feel people be closer with her. Because my previous film was the musical, I wanted to put too much music in my second film. I was really like, concentrated not to put too much. But I really loved China Woman and her song Lovers Are Strangers. I felt very emotional, and I really wanted to put this music because it tells about the emotion between people, that you feel that you love, but you are also feel stranger to him. And also the composer, the Filip Misek and Marcin Lenarczyk, who is the sound designer, we are working on a very, very minimalistic music.